There he is. We're bringing all our friends in today. It's Joe Fortenbaugh joining us live from Detroit to make you all some money. That's what we're here to do.
Yeah. We like that.
Hey, Joe.
We need Joe to do it.
I have no idea whose idea it was at this company to put me in the middle of a casino for 2 days for work, but job well done, ESPN. I'm going to deliver for you.
You lost your voice, so I know you're having a good time. That's always a good sign. Pace yourself, Joe. Pace yourself. Tell me this. What do you like first, starting with the Timberwolves Suns game in Phoenix?
We're going to bet the Phoenix Suns in the first half of this game. It's -3.5. Now, this is an old Vegas playoff gambling angle. Teams down 0-2 in a playoff series, they're coming home. They're desperate. They're going to ride the crowd noise. They're going to try to get out to a hot start. They're going to empty the tank, which is why we're betting them in the first half. Minnesota might be able to make their adjustments in this game, so we want to eliminate the third and the fourth quarter from the equation. But the key here, you saw this last night. Orlando was left for dead. They played fantastic in their first game at home. The Lakers lost that game, but they did win in the first half. This is a tried and true formula. We're not going to make a huge bet on it, but we do like Phoenix to get off to a hot start tonight. We'll lay -3.5 in the first half.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I think Phoenix is going to come out hot. I'm betting that Grayson Allen is going to remember he, too, is an NBA player. He's getting paid to play. So he'll show up. And, of course, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, especially Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant is always there. So I'm betting on that. I'm rolling with Joe on that one.
Joe, you give me tips to help me make money, and as you know, I'm undefeated on this show with my bets. But I have wellness tips for you. That's where I'm an expert. So I would just say ginger tea with some lemon and honey. I would start working on that right now. I'd get some cough drops as well.
Really?
You could actually drop the cough drop in the tea. People don't know that trick as well.
If you're a wellness expert, why am I always sick? Why am I always, you don't help me out?
Bad karma.
I'll get right on that. Thank you, Molly.
You're welcome. All right, we got Clippers, Mavs tied 1-1 as the series moves to Dallas. That was a joke, Stephen A. You're not always sick. You're in the best shape of your life. You look better than you did 10 years ago. Now, would you stop? And you're happy personally.
Look fantastic.
You're good. You're living your best life. Why don't you buy some more homes? Clippers, Mavs are tied 1-1 as the series moves to Dallas. What's the play?
I'm going to take the Clippers plus the points here, okay? It's hard to play worse than they played in Game 2. The Kawhi Leonard minutes looked terrible. They were sluggish. They were out of rhythm. They had no flow whatsoever. Outside of the Kawhi Leonard minutes for the entire game, they shot 37% from the floor. They shot around 26% from deep. That is a miserable performance. But even with all that, they still lost the game by only 3 points. I think the shooting's going to be better tonight. I think they're going to make the adjustment with Kawhi Leonard. They're going to play to his strengths. Maybe they limit him a little bit more, but that offense is going to be in a better flow. I'm not going to be the least bit surprised if the Clippers win this game outright, but I'll happily take the 4.5 points.
I'm not taking the 4.5 points. I'm not going to be the least bit surprised if they lose. I think they'll go back to LA 2-2. But I think that the Clippers will have their backs against the wall, and there will be an elevated level of desperation in Game 4 than it is in Game 3. I'm going to go with Dallas on that.
Right there.
Okay. I got you. I appreciate it.
Well, it's a small one.
I know. I'm
So
just saying. I don't know why they got me on the small one, but that's I don't know why.
A rookie mistake, Stephen A. I'll talk to the executive producer, and I'll make that change happen today.
You do that.
What time are you available for that
There
meeting?
you go.
About a half
We know who's running the show there. We know who's running the show.
How about them apples, Joe? Okay, Joe, we need to keep making money. What about Bucks Pacers tonight? It's inflation's going on. There's a lot happening. Help people out.
That's a great setup. Inflation numbers going up. When it comes to the total, it's 223.5. We are going to bet the under in this game. Go back to Game 2, 233 points were scored. Why? Great shooting night from both teams. They combined to hit 43% from deep. Indiana was scorching hot, 55% from the floor. Law of averages tells us that's not going to last. And when those numbers come down, the scoring is going to come down. Keep in mind, over the course of a playoff series, teams get more familiar with one another. They make the adjustments. Low-scoring game in Game 1, offensive adjustments were made. We had a higher-scoring Game 2. Now it's time for the defensive adjustments, which is why we're going to play the under 223.5 points.
No, I'm disagreeing with Joe on this.
Really?
I'm going with the over.
Why?
I
Okay.
think on their home turf, I think that Indiana is going to be flowing. I think that Indiana is going to put up major buckets. Listen, Milwaukee, I believe, is going to lose game 3. I'm just not sure they're going to lose it in a thriller. They might get blown out. We'll see, but I was wrong about Miami in game 2, so we'll see.
Joe, my last wellness tip
Hey,
before
the money has
Go
been
ahead.
on the Pacers.
Yeah. Joe, I know
Money's been on the Pacers. It's going up, Stephen A. Sorry,
Okay.
Molly.
Okay.
No, it's okay. I just want to help you out. Also, try to find a steam room. If you've been trying to stay hydrated while you're out,
Yeah.
I would suggest just sweating out the toxins. Okay? Spend a lot of time, steam room, cold towel,
I'll get right
a lot
on
of water. Yeah. Do double sessions if you can.